Guys, it's Kara from iStampin.com. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to be making this really sweet, fun Easter project. This is using our clear tiny treat boxes, so it's just a really nice size acetate box. I wrapped this in our Fresh Florals Designer Series paper that you can find in our annual catalog. Used some powder pink ribbon, and then this stamp set is actually new. This is one of our stamp sets from the Occasions catalog. It's called A Good Day, and it just has some of the sweetest images that you can find in the Occasions catalog this season. Just some adorable bird, bunny, deer, just some really fun images, and it coordinates with our brand new scallop punches, which you can also find in our Occasions catalog, so I'm going to be using that. So I just took our teeny tiny wishes and made a tag for this, but I'm going to show you how to do this. It's really fun. I just filled it up with the springtime M&ms, so why don't we get started? All right, so the first thing that you're going to do is just grab one of your clear tiny treat boxes. You get 16 in a package, and so you'll just want to fold this together. It does have a clear protective coat on there, so you just want to make sure that you just remove that. And then this box is really easy to put together. What I like to do is go ahead and form it and just kind of fold on all of the score lines. That just helps you get the box into shape. Super, super easy. So let me do this one back here. Because if you don't kind of like run your finger along there, the acetate tends to bow up. So there we go. All right, and then we'll just do the exact same thing with the bottom. This bottom part is really easy to figure out. And it's a nice size box. I'd say these are 2x2s, so you can actually fit quite a bit of candy in there. So I'm just going to okay, there you go. So you can see how easy that is to put together. Okay. So we'll just put that off to the side. We'll fill it up in just a second. The next thing you're going to do is just grab a strip of the the Fresh Florals Designer Series paper. Like I said, this is in our annual catalog, and it's all of the 2017, 2019 in colors. Had to think about that. So this is in powder pink. It measures 1.5 inches by 9 3/4. No, 9.5. Yeah, so 9.5 by 1.5 inches. And what we're going to do is we're going to score this. So go ahead and get your scoring board out. Okay, we're going to score this at 1 3/4. 3 3/4, 5 3/4, and then 7 7/8, which is that little tiny tick mark before the 8. Okay? Then I just like to take my bone folder and just score or burnish on all the score lines. And this is double-sided. There's, I think there's 4 prints total. That come in this Designer Series paper stack. So if you wanted to use a different pattern, you could, but I just thought the florals were just precious. So we're just going to wrap this, well, if I can hold on to it. We're just going to wrap this around the box. So it's just going to fit like that. Okay, so what I recommend doing is getting out your snail, or you can use sticky strip, listen to me, tear and tape. Since I've got this out here already, I'll just use that. And I'm going to put a strip right here. Okay, and then a strip on the opposite side right here at that score line. Okay, so we're just going to burnish and just remove the backing strip. Okay, and then just make sure that you don't have any of it showing. If you do, just roll it up. If any of it's hanging off the end. And what I like to do is I like to start in the front and then just wrap it around. And I'm going to put this end where the sticky strip's on the right side of the cardstock, and that's just going to match. Oh, I put the sticky strip on the wrong side. Oh, dang it. The sticky strip goes over here. Let's try that again. All right. Okay, take two. All right, find your front, start on the front of it, wrap it around. Okay, so I've got sticky strip right there. And then we're going to meet the other side and line it up. So you've got sticky strip on both, sticky strip, tear and tape, my gosh. We've got tear and tape on both sides, on both ends. Okay, sorry for me butchering up that tear and tape, not sticky strip. Okay, so the belly band is on the box. So now let's go and do our stamping. This is a really sweet stamp set. Like I said, this is a good day. You can find this in our occasions catalog. We're going to be using the bunny. And you will just need just a scrap piece of, I like to use thick Whisper White because I am going to be using our Stampin' Blends. I'm going to be using our pink Pirouette combo pack and then the light Smoky Slate. I will let y'all know that these are on back order right now, but I wanted to go ahead and do the project. If you currently do not have the Stampin' Blends and would like to get on my wait list, what I'm going to do is once the blends are back in stock, I will contact you immediately and let you know so that you can place your order. So if you would like to get on that wait list, I will have a link in my blog post, and you can just reach out to me and let me know, and I will get that all set up for you. All right, so I'm just using the Memento Tuxedo ink to stamp this. That's the kind of ink that you want to use when you're using alcohol markers. I'm going to zoom in so you can see this. This coloring is super easy. These images are small, so there's not a whole lot that you have to do. But with the little bunny rabbit, I want to keep it mostly white, but I'm just going to use just the pen end, the fine tip end of this Stampin' Blend and just kind of outline the bunny. Let's see, yeah, so just a simple little technique, just kind of highlights that the bunny is, you know, just kind of gives it a little bit of dimension. Just kind of give it a little color, just like that. And now I'm going to come in with the lightest pink Pirouette and just color in the ears and color in the little nose. Tiny little nose, and then let's color in the bow, and then I'm going to come in with the dark pink Pirouette and just do a little bit of shading. There's not much to shade with these images, so that's what makes it so easy. So I'm just going to come in with the ear, kind of put a little bit of shading in there, and the same thing with the bow. Easy peasy. And then if you want, you can come back in with your light pink Pirouette and just blend in. And that's all there is to it. Okay, so now I'm going to use a variety of circle punches. The first thing I'm going to do is use my 1 1/4 inch punch. Let's go ahead and punch out that sweet little bunny rabbit. Okay. Then I have a piece of powder pink cardstock, and I'm going to use our brand new 1 3/8 inch scallop circle punch, which is also in the Occasions catalog on the same page as this collection. And then I'm going to use our 1 1/2 inch circle punch, and I'm going to punch out a circle in our Dazzling Diamonds glimmer paper. And then we're just going to layer all 3 of these on there together. Okay, I'm going to start off with the scallop circle. Because I'm going to be adhering this onto glimmer paper, I do need to use tear and tape. Look at me, I actually said the right word. Can y'all believe it's going to be March in 2 days? Where has the time gone? And you know what that means, guys? We are down to the final month of celebration. That is just crazy. So we are going to be ending that very soon, which means you'll want to grab any of those free stamp sets that you've put off. Also, if you've thought about joining my team, this is an excellent time to do it because you can still take advantage of those 2 free stamp sets. I'm always looking to add to my community and my team. Okay, I'm going to put 2 dimensionals right here on the bunny rabbit. And we're just going to add that right there in the center of the scallop circle. We just want to make sure that those little scallops are peeking out all the same, all the way around. I mean, isn't that just precious? Oh, it's just so cute. Oh, I love it. All right, then you're just going to get another piece of powder pink cardstock. I'm using our Teeny Tiny Wishes stamp set. Guys, if you don't have this in your stamping arsenal, stash, whatever you want to call it, I highly recommend it. This has been in the Stampin' Up catalog for quite some time. It's perfect for projects like this. It has every holiday, every little thing that you can think to say, and so it's always a great go-to. So I've got the Happy Easter already on my block, and I'm just going to ink it up in the same ink. So this is just an all-around great stamp set to have. Okay, I know it's crooked, but I'll be able to punch it out straight using our classic label punch. That's the great thing, when they're upside down, you can see where you're stamping. Now I've got it over here to the right, and then I'll be just cutting off the left side with my scissors. It's a little crooked, but it'll be okay. All right, then you just want to grab a glue dot, and you want to put the glue dot on the front of the tag. And then we're just going to slide that under, let's see, slide that under the, well, I don't like with that. Let's see, I'll have to lift this up a little bit because I've got the dimensional at the same place where I want to slide the little tag under. So if you plan a little bit ahead, kind of figure out where your dimensional is going to be. Okay, so it's going to look like that. How sweet. Then you're going to want to take your 1/8 inch handheld punch, and I'm just going to punch through both the glimmer paper and the scallop paper. And I'm just going to put a hole kind of in the top. So just like that. And then this is where we're going to feed our Whisper White Baker's Twine through. But first, let's go ahead and just fill this up. I've got some M&ms. And like I said, this fits quite a bit. Whoops! Ah! They're gone everywhere. My daughter was here, Jillian. She'd be fighting me and trying to put these in her mouth. Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm having issues. Okay, let's try this again. So just fill that up. And you know the other thing that you could do, use these little treat boxes for, and this stamp set. I mean, how precious would this be for a baby shower? And Teeny Tiny Wishes has a perfect stamp for your shower, Hello Baby. So you can think of this for a different, a variety of occasions, not just for Easter. I mean, this could be precious for a little baby shower, and these boxes are perfect for party favors, for any kind of thing. So, but I just thought it was perfect for Easter. And then I'm going to tie this up with our powder pink 1/2 inch finely woven ribbon. And this ribbon ties really, really nice. So I'm just going to slip this under and just grab my scissors. Got a bug flying around driving me crazy. One of those annoying gnat kind of bugs. Okay. And I think I've been telling y'all recently that I tie a knot and then I come back and tie a bow, and that has helped immensely with the ribbon not slipping around. Okay, so let's just come in and, did I get it? I think I did. Come in and just tie a bow. Okay, and then what I like about this ribbon is you can come in and stick your finger in the middle and kind of fluff up the bow, really make it full, and it stays. Okay, like that. And I'll cut this side down just a little bit. Okay, then get out your baker's twine, and all you need to do is just cut off one little segment where that bend is. And then you're going to feed that through the hole. And then what I did is I just slipped this under the knot of the bow. And then you're just going to tie a knot. And then what we can do is we can kind of shift the knot where it's kind of hidden, so that you don't see it. That's sitting right on top of the bow. So let's go ahead and cut the tails, make this a little bit shorter. Okay. Whoops, stuck to my finger. Then here, this is just where I kind of moved it. So it's kind of hidden underneath. And then there we have it. Our little box is all done. I mean, how darling is that? Just absolutely precious. All right, guys, well, I hope you liked today's video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you head on over to my blog. And if you have any questions about any of the items that I used, you can just ask your questions there. Again, that was using the A Good Day stamp set out of our Occasions catalog, and Teeny Tiny Wishes from our Occasions catalog. And like I said about the Stampin' Blends, if you want to get on my wait list for me to reach out to you, then I will have that link also on today's blog. But please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And like I said, reach out to me if you have any questions. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.